people will slow down.
Yeah, people will slow down after they see that action, boy.
Wow.
What I love is they actually have a picture of a dude, a fat, out-of-shape dude that decided to wear a mankini while riding the horse.
Yeah,
you know, the Borat green mankini?
Oh, yeah, the last guy. That was pretty...
I tried not to scroll down that
I mean,
far
that's
'cause it
definitely
was
going to cause a
not
traffic
pretty.
accident. That is not promoting safety at all.
No, not at all.
If anything, that's promoting safe sex because you never want to have a kid after you see that.
Andrew James. I'm sorry. I said Johnson.
See, I
Andrew
knew it
James.
wasn't Johnson.
That's Luke James, one of the Welsh. He is the Welsh Dragon. He's a famous wrestler named the Welsh Dragon. Mr. James, I apologize. My brain is just absolutely because I think George's last name was Johnson. I apologize. That's why I get messed up on that. Because I am drinking Blackjack Porter, which I said Black Magic Porter from Left Hand, but I made a mistake last time. It's Blackjack. Shut up.
Guys, we teased before the break. About the Israeli spy dolphin that Hamas has captured.
Mammal or fish?
It's a mammal.
Okay.
Yeah, dolphin's definitely a mammal, right?
Well, yes,
Well, no,
but they have a fish dolphin, the one
Correct.
with the flat head.
I consider dolphins and whales mammals, right?
Right, but they have a dolphin fish.
Really?
Yeah, the one with the square head.
Mahi is not
Yeah, it's dolphin.
bottlenose dolphin. It's a fish dolphin.
Well, that's definitely not spy material.
It is.
Well, no,
but
this
they
is
are
this is
pelagics.
mammal dolphin.
They are,
Yeah, well, they're spy material.
they are
Yeah.
pelagics. This is
Yeah.
what it looks like right here, Ben. Damn, look at that big ass thing, man.
This is the spy? No, that's a mahi-mahi.
Yeah, but it's also
That's
called
called a dolphin. Yeah, if you ever been to Disney, the Dolphin Resort has those as statues, not bottlenose dolphins. But yeah, militant Palestinian Islamic group Hamas has announced that they have captured
pretzels to dip in themselves.
Yeah, we will.
now, I heard that when Hamas captured this...
Well, hold on. They captured a suspected Israeli spy.
Yes, which was a dolphin.
A dolphin equipped with cameras and other devices.
Well, they were trying to get to the bottom, guys, of this nefarious purpose.
What, Flipper? You like hummus too?
Well, this is crazy because the picture they have on this, and I don't know what it is, but it's
Okay, we're gonna get a jihad called on us.
It's the in the picture the dolphin is known as K-Dog, a bottlenose dolphin from the Commander Task Force.
What did K-Fed train him?
K-Dog?
K-Dog is the name of
this
this
is my
dolphin.
dolphin K-Dog.
Do they have ghettos in Israel? When did they all K-Dog? I didn't know they spoke Ebonics
No,
in
only
Israel.
in Poland.
Yep, K-Dog. What up, K-Dog?
You know what? We're going to talk to Joe because I bet you any money Joe can get hold of this animal.
Well, the Arabic language
There's so many ways we could
Al-Quds
interpret
newspaper said that the dolphin has been stripped of its will and turned into a murderer by the Israeli military.
Son of a bitch.
So this is a killer dolphin.
You know what?
apparently.
Dolphins are more apt to rape than they are to murder.
Yeah.
Dolphins will rape each other. Dolphins are one of the only animals to been known to sexually assault their own kind.
Yeah.
Oddly
And
enough, they're one of the only other animals that have sex for pleasure as well.
This is true.
Maybe there's something there.
Yeah, dolphins
Yeah.
will capture their own kind and corral it and have their way with it, and then finally release the victim.
Now,
Yeah.
oddly enough,
Rapification.
Do you feel okay after being one of those victims?
I don't know. My butt is very open. You know, when I was on the set of Flipper back in the day, you know what's funny? On my birthday, restart that. You know, on my 10th birthday, I was in Kings Dominion in Virginia. It's a park just like Busch Gardens. And they asked, is anybody's birthday out there? And I raised my hand, and I got brought down, and I get to ride in a boat with a dolphin pulling me. And when I got back on the land, they asked me to feel that dolphin. And said, what does that feel like? And I said, it felt like an egg. But it didn't rape me, thank God.
But you did say the dolphin was tugging you around?
It was pulling me around by my rope.
Oddly enough, the dolphin rape statistics went up remarkably higher. The dolphin,
That's like 2.5 minutes.
The dolphin rape statistics went up remarkably higher when Bill Cosby started working for SeaWorld.
Sometimes you gotta put your finger in a dolphin's butthole.
No, a blowhole. It was a blowhole.
No, but I put it in the wrong hole.
How many quaaludes can you put in a swimming pool?
I don't know. Let's ask our resident dolphin.
Sometimes you gotta put a quaalude down a herring's mouth and stuff it to a dolphin.
Now, we actually do have a dolphin here in studio, so I'm going to ask the dolphin, how many quaaludes can we put in your blowhole?
37?
Wait, you speak dolphin too?
Hey,
I don't speak it, but I can understand
That's not what
it.
he said. He's waving his head no.
3,700.
No, that sounds like
Higher?
a yes. Way off.
You guys are way off.
I don't understand dolphin.
Guys, this is why we need the Reverend Joey T here to translate. Now, we're going to go into a quick commercial break. We're running late on the segment. When we get back, we've got some Tampa Bay Lightning news to get into, some NHL news. Finally, it's been a while since we've been. We'll talk about it. We're going to get into the topic of participation trophies. This is something we have talked about in the show before.
Yeah.
And Caitlyn Jenner in the news and a new wrinkle. And I'm not talking about the wrinkles that she's had surgically removed.
Wrinkle.
So a lot to get into. All you Craniacs, stay with us when we get back. The first half of the second segment. Stick around.
Do you feel like Mother Nature has made a mistake? Does your outward appearance differ from the person within? The Gender Reassignment Center may have a solution for you. Dr. Les Johnson is the leading expert in sex reassignment surgery. So if you suffer from gender identity disorder, why not call our office for a free consultation?
Hi, I'm Susan, but I wasn't born that way. Dr. Les Johnson performed a vaginoplasty and Adam's apple shading that would fool even the most sober of men. The recovery period exceeded my expectations, and the best of all, I don't have to grow out a thick bush to hide that unwanted scar tissue. Whether I want to go with a landing strip or a Brazilian, my vajayjay is A-OK.
The Gender Reassignment Center offers affordable pay plans and can assist with relocation for those seeking a new start. So call us at 1-555-NEW-UNIT to begin your transformation.
Tired of putting up with those wimpy cell phone cases? Do you want a case that'll withstand the direct impact from a rocket launcher? You know what you need? You need Insano Case! Insano Case! Insano Case is made out of adamantium and vibranium, so this case is fucking indestructible. With Insano Case, your phone it can assist in knocking out walls for home renovation. Take out a tank. You can hone the edge of a 1,000-year-old katana. It can even dry shave the beard off Chuck Norris. At Insano Case, we've spared no expense. We flew it up and we dropped it from space. With absolutely no damage to the phone inside. If you call now, we'll include all 5 colors. Just for a separate processing and handling. And if you combine all 5 colors, you can make the Power Rangers Megazord. Call us now to get your Insano Case today at 1-555-INSANO-1. Get your Insano Case today! Big Muffins! Yo, this Big Muffin. What'd you do? You get caught tripping? Miss Court? You got a warrant? Don't matter what you did. You got cash, Big Muffin's got your ass. Day or night, we'll keep your butthole right. Call 1-555-BUTT-RIGHT. Big Muffin's Bail Bonds, servicing Greater Central Florida.
When I get a break from gallivanting around the world, checking out all them fancy sports, I like to hang out with my boys at the Cranial Mission Show, because they know how to get some trim.
Oh, welcome back to the Cranial Mission Show. Actually, that was the great Lou Bob Jenkins, a contributor to the show who we have not heard from quite a while. But this is Ben Charles, joined by the C-Squared, Caleb Crispy, and, of course, the great Miguel Hito, here live from the Lion's Den.
Sancho, don't touch her, Sancho.
Sancho Sanchez, a producer who is being a little perverted, by the way.
He's trying to touch her, and I told him, do not touch her. She's like, pretend she's a stripper and don't touch her. Well, don't.
6-foot rule.
Yeah.
But we are broadcasting from the Lion's Den here in the Ybormuda Triangle, known as Ybor City in Tampa, Florida. You want to be a part of the show, you want to call in, you can do so. 813-438-6068. If you like the social media, go to Cranial Missions, go to Facebook.com, rather, the Cranial Missions Network. Like the goddamn page there. Follow us on Twitter at Cranial E, and go, above all, to cranialmissions.com, where when you listen to the show through that website, which you can do, it will actually mark where you're listening from a national and a global perspective. A very cool feature that we have. We talked about the fact before the break, guys, that we had some sports stuff to get into, which is exciting because obviously with us, we're all big hockey guys, and it's nice to actually have some hockey news to get into.
Finally.
This was a surprise to me, Miggy, there was talk last year about the fact that the chief, the broadcaster for the Tampa Bay Lightning
Bobby
on
the
Sun
Chief
Sports,
Taylor,
thank you, Bobby Taylor, former goaltender in NHL, this is going to be his last year, his past season.
Oh, I'm so stoked. I'm honestly stoked about this.
So we wondered about who would be his replacement. Some of us thought maybe it would be Chris Dingman, who had really worked his way up.
He done
former
okay,
Lightning
but I
player.
wasn't. I'm not. I've never been very impressed with him. He's very dry. He doesn't have what Chief had, honestly.
He's Chief
was very charismatic. Chris, no offense to Chris, he's a great commentator. He's been doing good. I could see him between the glass and stuff like that, but he's not a very good color man.
Yeah, you're right.
He doesn't have a lot of color for being a color man.
But what was he is white. But what was surprising? Is that we drafted someone over from it was somebody that had nothing to do with the Lightning in the past, Brian Engblom, who had some success with NHL Network, who had been with NBC Sports, who had done some other stints with ESPN and Versus. Former NHL defenseman for the great Montreal Canadiens, now coming over to fill in with Rick Peckham. And this is a huge get. And you got to wonder, this is surprising to me because you got to figure Engblom was being well paid with NBC Sports. You really got to wonder, God, how much money is in it for broadcasting at Sun Sports?
I have to agree with you there. I mean, he's got some longevity here because he knows that he's starting off on the ground floor.
Yeah, when he's starting off with a team that did fantastic last year and
He's
is
gonna have
expected to do at least a couple more years, I bet Sun Sports is putting their money where their mouth is and saying we've got a lot more viewers lately. We're going to get a lot more viewers. Let's put some money in it.
And like we said, he's a great color man. He's great between the glass. He's great upstairs. I mean, he can do it all.
Do you think that some of it was the hockey hair?
He does have great hockey hair. Still.
He has some of the worst hockey hair I've ever seen.
Shut up.
It's not as bad as Barry Melrose.
It's a straight comb back, dude, all the way. He combs it all the way back to the bottom of his neck.
It's pretty bad, though. It is pretty bad.
It is pretty bad.
But you got to figure these guys have probably. Engblom said he was already good friends with Rick Peckham, and Peckham is a huge asset for us on the narrative side, on the broadcasting side. Let's face it, when the Lightning have in the past, unfortunately, been knocked out of the playoffs early, Peckham goes on and does NHL Network broadcasts.
And it's
for
a
them.
blessing because he's a hell of a commentator.
He
You gotta
is.
give it to him.
So now you pair him with Brian Engblom. Unfortunately, as a result of this, the fallout is that Dingman's no longer going to be with the network because they are going to use Bobby Taylor on the intermission side. They're going to have him hang out with PK and Dave Andreychuk and do the in between segments.
I always love how you said his name, Andre Chuck.
That is how you say it.
Nobody says it like that. You're the only person that ever says it like that. For real.
What's your point?
Nobody says Andre Chuck.
Look,
Unless Andre Waugh might say it as a joke.
He is going to be paired up with Paul Kennedy and Rick Peckham and Brian Engblom.
I like the cut of your jab.
Wow.
For the Tampa Bay Lightning.
No, it would be Lickning.
Let's go, Lickning. Let's go.
Hold on. For all the kids in that, you got Miggy, instead of clapping his hands, was clapping his elbows. That one, way to be different.
Let's go, Lightning. Let's go.
I like the Canadian twist on it. That's nice.
Yeah, we're doing good. You like the Lightning? You like the Lightning hockey team?
The lovely Faith
The
coming
Lightning.
over here to check on
We're
beers.
talking about the Lightning hockey team.
Ling Ling is back.
Oh,
Hey, hero.
hello.
Sancho's back too, apparently.
I gotta follow her. I'm trying to.
Yeah, you're following a little too close. It's kind of creepy.
Okay, so what were we talking about?
We're talking about Tampa Bay Lightning.
Talking about your mom? What?
What?
I'm
Well,
just
my mom
playing.
does like the Lightning.
We were
too.
talking about the
She
Tampa
does,
Bay
the
Lightning.
Yeah, my
I'm
mom
not a
does
hockey
listen to this
fan,
show, by the way.
unfortunately.
My mom
Hi,
listens
Mom.
to this show,
Hi,
so
Mom.
don't offend my mom.
Love you long time.
Oh, we're taking good care of your boy, honey.
By the way, I'm just kidding. My mom's not easily offended.
Okay, cool.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
Awesome. You have a cool mom.
Yeah,
You go, Mom.
yeah, she's pretty cool.
Good looking out,
She's gonna
mom.
deal with you.
So,
She did give birth to you.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Mom.
I'm just kidding. Your son's awesome, if you're listening.
Thank you.
Hey,
She doesn't know.
hey, that's a real stretch.
Sancho's gonna get jealous. Sancho's gonna get jealous.
I bet you're a fat baby.
Whoa, dude.
See that? You see?
Damn.
Yep, there
Damn.
it goes.
He's